Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Lydia Alexi. I know you're probably thinking, why do I have this on my hair? But I just came out of the bath and I always put this on when I go in the bath, and plus I'm about to do my makeup so it keeps all my hair back. But in today's video I am doing a get ready with me. I need to be in Catford for 7:45. I'm going out. It is my boyfriend's cousin's birthday, so we're going out for a meal, and I'm taking you on a journey with me. So on Twitter I asked people to send me in questions anonymously, or to send in any dilemmas or confessions that you have, and to get my opinions and views on stuff. So in this video I'm going to try and multitask and get ready and answer your questions at the same time. So today I actually feel so unprepared getting ready. I normally always have a vision of how I want to look. I always know how I want to do my makeup, my hair, what clothes I want to wear, but today I have absolutely no clue. So I don't have long to get ready because I need to be in Catford, as I said before, and I do not live near Catford, so it's going to be a bit of a journey. But at the moment I'm just putting on my face. It's the Kylie Jenner. It's just a skin moisturizer, but I really like it. It makes my skin feel so smooth. So let's just put it on my face quickly still. I've moved all my makeup from here to here because obviously I didn't want to keep turning around whilst I'm trying to film. But I also have a massive mirror here, so if I'm looking this way, because I'm looking at myself. But let's get started with these dilemmas. Oh, I need to try multitask today. I don't know how this is going to go. We shall see. So first, when do you know it's safe to post your man on social media? And would you be annoyed if he only posted you on a private story? Damn, starting off strong. Okay, wait. So when do you know it's safe to post your man on social media? Do you know what? So many people, try to do this whole I don't post my partner because we want to do we want to live a private life or whatever. But I don't really believe posting your partner's got anything to do with having a private relationship. Obviously, you can keep your relationship private, but it doesn't mean that you can't post a little pic of them. Do you get what I mean? But when is the right time? Depends, really. It depends when you think it's right. Me personally, I don't think I would post my partner if he wasn't posting me. That's just spooky behaviour, innit? Why am I posting you if you're not posting me? No. But yeah, no, if my boyfriend never posts me on his social media or only threw me up on a private story, I'll be like, are you trying to hide me? I don't get it. So yeah, no, but I don't think it's nothing that we would actually sit down and be like, oh, now's the right time. Not that deep. So yeah, no, I don't think there's ever okay, yeah, it's been 6 months now, let me post you. It's not that deep. It's whenever you feel comfortable. But I would say for me personally, I'm not posting you if you ain't posting me. Right, next question. Next question. My boyfriend has told me I'm not his usual type, as he usually goes for light skin or mixed race women, and I'm a dark skinned female. This makes me feel a certain way, but I don't know if I'm overreacting or overthinking the situation. Boy, don't listen, yeah, don't even get me started on this whole colorism within the black community. Don't even get me started on that, because we will be here forever if I started discussing that. Okay, so I don't think it's an issue, because sometimes you have to not experiment, but sometimes you end up with people who you didn't think that you would end up with. It just goes like that. And just because all his past relationships were with light-skinned women doesn't mean that he only likes light-skinned women. Do you get what I mean? Yeah, so I wouldn't overthink it. If it obviously is something that bugs you, then sit down and have a conversation with him about it, and just be there's no harm in people having a preference. Obviously everyone has a preference of what they prefer and what they like, but just say obviously you've told me that you used to be into light skinned women, or your exes or whatever are light skin, I'm dark skinned, so do you get what I mean, where does that put me, kind of thing. But honestly, I think you're overthinking it. I don't think it's not that serious. Obviously if it makes you feel type of way, sit down with him, have a discussion, and just tell him how you feel and see what he says. But no, you shouldn't feel any type of way. You should never compare yourself to other people anyway, so you should never be looking at his exes or whatever anyway, because girl, he's obviously with you for a reason. So do you think it's okay to have a close friend of the opposite sex when in a relationship? Oh, 100%. Alright, so having a close friend of the opposite sex, yeah, that's totally fine. Like, why wouldn't it be? I've got like a really close male friend. My boyfriend has like a really close female friend, and we don't have an issue with it. Obviously, it depends how the relationship is, and it also depends on your relationship with your partner. If your partner is like secure within themselves, then they wouldn't have an issue with you having friends of the opposite sex, honestly. But obviously my boyfriend knows that I will never do anything to sabotage our relationship, and he knows the type of friendship I have with my close male friend, and there's honestly no issue. Like, he obviously hears how like me and him speak on the phone and stuff, or how like he sees how we text each other, and obviously I see how he communicates with his female friends. So I feel like, one, if you're able to meet the person, then obviously you've got to suss out like how the relationship is. Like, if it's a guy and his female friend is like very, I don't know, too over friendly with you, for me that's just a bit suspicious. Like, why are you trying to be over friendly with me? Like, why are you trying to like beg friend type of thing? Like, for me that's just suspicious. But if she's like calm, cool, just like normal, then I'm like, alright, cool. And you got to see how she interacts with him. Like, if she's all like smiley, laughing at every joke he says, like, my man's funny but he ain't that funny. If you do meet the friend, you've got to try like figure out, you just got to observe their body language, how they communicate, etc. But if you don't meet them, then I suppose you just got to trust your partner. But I honestly don't think there's anything wrong with like having friends of the opposite sex when you're in a relationship. What are my views on cheating? I don't have any views on cheating. It's wrong, that's it. Like, for me, cheating is the most disrespectful thing I personally think you can do, like, to someone. Because, like, why cheat? I don't understand. Like, there's absolutely no need for it. And for me, I wouldn't say once a cheat, always a cheat, because I like to give people like the benefit of the doubt and second chances and stuff. But I feel like when a person cheats, they're more inclined to do it again, 100%. Yeah, no, I don't really have any views on cheating because I'm so against it. Like, that's one thing that I would not ever tolerate that. It's just disrespectful, it's rude, it's disgusting. There's no need for it. If you don't want to be with the person anymore, just say. If you want to explore other people, then, do you know what I mean? There's no need to be doing that whilst you're in a relationship. The whole point of being in a relationship is to be committed to someone. So yeah, that's my views on it, to be fair. See, this is what I'm saying, this hooded one, yeah, it makes me look so, I look so orange. And this camera as well, like, don't worry, once we contour and we bake and all that jazz, it should look better. I make like such funny faces when I'm doing my makeup. Anyway, next. So I asked people to send me in dilemmas, but I'm getting like quite a few questions. So anyway, what do you think of PDA? Oh, my back. PDA, so public display of affection. Do you know what, like, I've never really been like a PDA person. I'm quite like private like that. If we're talking about like just holding hands and stuff, then that's fine, innit? But if we're talking about all like kissy and huggy all the time, I feel like there's no need for it. So what is my views on PDA? Like, I feel like, yeah, as I said, like the holding hands and all that is fine, but if you're like in the club and you're all kissing up, hugging and all that, there's no need for it. Like, honestly, get a room. So yeah, that's really my views on PDA. I'm sure people don't want to see me doing, like, you know what I mean, the most anyway, so I make myself laugh. I'm trying, do you know what it is? It's because I'm trying to remember like my makeup routine whilst film. Like, it's actually harder than what people think. Does a body count matter within females and males, and if yes, why? Okay, body count. So for people who don't know what body count means, Body count is basically the number of sexual partners you have or had, whatever. So does body count, so does the amount of sexual partners you've had, matter within females and males, and if yes, why? I wouldn't want my man to be with like any Tom, Dick and Harry, etc. But at the same time, what he's done before he's met me, I don't really care. Females with like a higher body count will always get judged, and people will always have like an opinion on them. And if a man had a high body count, it's like a totally different story, isn't it? But ow, I just put myself in the eye. When it comes to like being in a relationship, I tend to not like to know my man's body count, just because I feel like what's happened in the past is the past. Like if you're in a relationship with me, it's a fresh slate. Like I don't need to know about your sexual behaviors and stuff before. Like I don't want to know, to be fair. But if we do end up having that discussion and you end up telling me, then cool, it is what it is. There's nothing I can do about it. I can't change the past, can I? Vice versa, to be fair. Like if your girl had a high body count but you really loved her and stuff, what can you do about it? It's her past. See, I know like a lot of guys will be like, oh, I never go for a girl with a high body count. Her body count has to be 3, has to be 5, But honestly, like I think it's just childish. I think once you're in like a serious relationship, body count doesn't matter. Like life goes on. There's so many different situations that could happen to lead you having maybe a higher body count that you didn't want to have. For example, like obviously like females, they might like be in a situationship, or they might be getting to know a guy and they start developing feelings for a guy, and it might get to that stage where they be intimate or whatever, and the female thinks it's like, you know, it's going to the next stage and it's going up, whereas the guy just wanted to have their cake and eat it. There's so many different situations where a female's body count can start ticking on where they didn't intentionally want it to, and like yeah, that's how I don't know how to answer this question, to be fair, but my views on body count is that if you're in a serious relationship with your partner, if your partner had a high body count but you love the person, it's their past. You can't really do nothing about their past. If you're willing to oversee it and it doesn't bug you, then cool. But if it's something that's going to keep coming up, if it's going to bug you, then there's no point. What time is it? Oh my god, I've only got like an hour. We are going to bake. Every time I say to my mum, I'm baking, she's like, what are you talking about? Okay, right, next question. I am starving. Oh my god, I am hungry. Anyway, if you could have dinner with one person from the past or present, who would it be? If I could have dinner with one person from the past or present, who would it be? I don't know. One person from the past. Like, if you're in the past, you're in the past for a reason. If like it was someone that used to be in my life and you're not anymore, you're in the past, it's for a reason. Actually, do you know what? Like, if I'm gonna answer this question honestly, one person who I wish that I could have like dinner with is probably like my godfather. Obviously, he's passed away, so he's someone from, would you say my past? I don't know, but the reason why is because like I remember him being such a like sensible and responsible man. Like, obviously he died when I was quite young, but from what I remember of him, he was like a really good friend to my mum, and he used to always give her like good advice. So I feel like if I had him in my life still like growing up, I feel like he could have been like a really good male role model for me. What am I doing now? See, I totally forgot what I'm meant to be doing with my makeup. Another person from my past maybe is like, I don't know. Yeah, no, I'm lying. No one else. Okay, right. I don't know if I should do the whole eyeshadow look, because I don't know what I'm wearing yet. I normally like to know what I'm wearing so then my eyeshadow can like match my outfit and stuff. But because I don't know what I'm wearing, I don't think eyeshadow is. Oh, I need to sneeze. What's happened to this? No? What the hell's going on with my... Oh, okay, right. Next question. I'm bored of my relationship. What do I do? Girl, if you're bored, cut. No, I'm joking. When you say you're bored of your relationship, there's like so many different reasons why you could be bored of your relationship, in terms of like, does he not like take you out often as much as you want to go out? Like, does he not like satisfy your needs? Like, there's so many different reasons why you could be bored of like being in your relationship. But honestly, like, my advice would be, first sit down with your partner and just tell them, like, honestly, honesty is the best policy. Sometimes if you tell them that you're like bored of like the relationship, he might like figure out ways of how to like make it more fun. But so I would say, like, have a conversation with him, just say to him like, you're not feeling a relationship anymore, or because of like X, Y, and Z. See what he says. Obviously, if he's not willing to improve it, then toodaloo. But what am I doing? I'm getting distracted, right? I'm gonna go put my eyelashes on and then I shall be back. I can't put my eyelashes on the camera because right, I'm so sorry. I know I said I was going away to only do my eye makeup, but time is ticking away on me, so I had to just complete the whole look, which I went for a more natural look today because I just don't have time. That is the makeup done. Okay, right, next question. Where was we? I have a male friend and our friendship has turned into a friends with benefits situation. I'm starting to develop feelings for him, but I'm scared to tell him because I don't want to lose him as a friend. What do I do? Okay, so this is a very sticky situation. Having a friend and then it turns into friends with benefits, and then you're developing feelings, but then you don't want to tell him because you don't want to lose him overall. Very sticky situation, my girl. What do you do? If it's a situation where you still want to be friends with him, like you just generally want to be friends with him, I would say try cut out any of the friends with benefits. Like, try cut out any of the sexual behaviours you have with him or whatever, or however your friends with benefits is, whatever that means to you. Just cut that out. If you generally want to have this person in your life forever and you care about them as a friend, then yeah, just cut that out and see how it goes. But friends with benefits never work out unless like both of your intentions are to be together eventually. Like, you could start developing feelings for this person and he literally could just think that you're his close friends and he just wants to have his cake and eat it. So yeah, I would, if you didn't want to tell him, then just try cut out all the, like, as I said, like any other behaviours that are not normal in a friendship. But if it was a thing where you wanted to see where his feelings were at as well, or you wanted to see how he felt about the situation, obviously just sit down and tell him like, look, obviously I know we're friends and we have this going on, but I'm starting to develop feelings for you. Like, how do you feel about the situation? Obviously if he feels the same way back, then good, because you know, like, the best relationships always start with you being friends. Like, the best relationships always begin with you just being really good friends or whatever. But yeah, just see what he says, see where he's at, and then take it from there. But yeah, no, friends with benefits, I don't think it's a good idea at all. Like, now, how long do I have? Oh my god, I've got 20 minutes to get ready. I haven't done my hair, don't know what I'm wearing. Okay, right, guys, like, please, how should I do my hair? Like, this is why sometimes I hate like natural hair, because it's just so much to maintain. Like, it's just deal with a wig, I actually cannot. And then weaves, I can't, like, I don't mind weaves, but again, and then that's why like I like braids. So I think this year I'm gonna do more like braid styles, because just trying to maintain my hair, and plus I'm trying to do, like, this year I don't want to put that much heat in my hair at all. But like, for example, today I need to rush and there's nothing I can really do with this. Like, if I wanted to slick my hair up, I need time. Like, I need time and I don't have time today, so I'm gonna have to put heat in it again. So one more question, but you know what, I've actually been enjoying this, because so I'm gonna definitely do another one of these like dilemmas, or send me in your questions, because it's actually juicy. Like, I'm getting some good questions here. A lot of them are like relationship related too, so it will be good to get some other like different questions. But okay, let me answer one more and then I'm gonna go get ready, and then I'll come back and show you like my finished look. Okay, what's the last question? This isn't even a question here, but this one says, my work colleague is a thief. Sometimes I feel like my friends are enemy of progression and don't want me to succeed. What do I do? Listen, people who are enemy of progression are no good for you. Honestly, like, bad mind people and people who have like don't wish you well behind your back, like, honestly, there is such thing as like your friends who are enemy of progressions. Like, some friends, yeah, they say they want you to do well, or they do want you to do well, but they don't want you to do better than them. And again, for me, that's like enemy of progression. Like, why shouldn't I do as well as you, or why shouldn't I be like at your level? In the past, I used to have friends who me personally, I felt like were enemy of progression in it. Like, they say they wanted me to do well and see me like be successful or whatever, but then when it actually came to like me actually getting my stuff and like, do you know what I mean, it's like, oh, I can't believe you got that car, or oh, how did you get this, or did your parents help? Friends can sometimes, you know, always, they portray like they want you to do well, but secretly behind the scenes they're like, fucking Latia, what's she doing now? But honestly, if you feel like if it's like someone you're really close to and you feel like they're being enemy of progression, obviously talk to them about it and just be like, why are you moving like that? Like, why don't you want me to do well, or why are you behaving like that? But if it's someone who you're not that close to, or if it's someone who you feel like, nah, do you know what, they're just like bringing negativity into my life and it's not needed, then they gotta go. I'm telling you, negative people are not it. Like, negative people are actually not it. But that is the last question I'm going to answer, because it is now 6:05 and I need to leave in 15 minutes. So this is what I'm wearing. I don't know if you can see because it's quite dark in here, but it is a jumpsuit and it's got a bit of mesh. I'm in the bathroom, by the way. Green heels to match my bag. But yeah, no, honestly, that is the quickest and fastest I had to get ready. That is the full fit. This jumpsuit is from Mania Devor. Don't even know if I'm saying it right, but yes. Honestly, let me see if you can see me here. I might be able to see me better here. Oh, I just had to curl my hair real quick. Real quick. Yes. Hopefully I get some good pictures today. Well, let's see what my boyfriend's photography skills are saying, because they're not always the best, I can tell you that. But yes, guys, I will take you with me, and I might film when I get there. It depends how, because obviously I don't know the people that are going to be there, so I might be a bit shy. But we shall see, and I might film when we get there. Right, I don't even know if you can see me because I'm driving. But can you believe, so the outfit that I just showed you split in the middle. Like, it literally split all the way in the middle, like at the bum bit, so I had to bloody change. I'm actually fuming. Like, tonight is not going to plan, so I had to change my whole outfit. So I just put on a black bodycon. I originally wanted to wear this bodycon, but outside is so cold I didn't want to wear a dress, but looks like it was meant to be. So I am now in a dress and I'm going to be so late. Obviously I'm meant to be there at 7:45, and it now saying that I will arrive there at 8:05. And I wanted to get there a bit early as well, because I don't know if there's going to be like any parking. But yes, I am about to go on an 1 hour and 20 minutes drive. So I'll start filming when I get there. So I am almost there. Well, yes, so I am half an hour away now. And I have no clue where I am, to be fair. But we move. Oh, this journey. Do you know what? I'm actually used to like the journey, like driving into South. But I normally go on the motorway. But this took me some next way this time. I don't know, it took me through like Twickenham. There might have been like obviously an accident or traffic on the motorway, so it directed me this way. The sat nav is now saying that I'm going to arrive there at 8:10, so not too bad, not too bad. Long journeys, yeah, as long as you have the right music, I can do it easily. If I got the right SoundCloud mix, yeah, no problem. to find you a faithful boy, and then you lost my mind. Big tune. Bash your house every night. So as I said, my outfit before like literally teared into pieces. So I've had to put on this dress, which is just a body covering.
Yeah. Oh, I was like, Queens, yes.
Oh no, we're not actually using the toilet. We're vlogging.
Oh, Mama, I use mirror.
I'm sorry.
So I just want to brush my hair. I'll be there.
I felt like Mark
Is it broken?
Yeah, she's fine.
Anything goes. You know what I mean by that?
We're getting licks on our face.
Look at this, look, the chicken's not supposed to be like this.
Really fancy. This one's been moaning.
He needs to put it on the jerk pan for a bit longer. Bro, look, it's not cooked in the inside. Boss.
Alright, do not start.
Don't be the complainer.
No, don't start. Green.
Figure out that same question. That's how it runs to me.
That's what I'm saying.
Where's the chicken? I only had prawns the first time in December. What? And now he does every single day.
Wait,
When he's home, my face is about to
if my mum is watching this is ginger beer.
It's got nothing to do with money or nothing. Like the other person is natural or
one of Marissa's youngest cousins called Leah. I just want to let you know how amazing this woman is, yeah? Because when I forgot to the story yet! This is amazing. I'm now 21, and when my dad died, I was 14 going on 15. The next day he died, this woman has been by my side ever since. In a million, yeah? So I want you to raise something, a glass, a cake for Marissa! I'm not going to say much more than that, and I love